See, lately I've been seeing others judge others based on their appearance and how they dress. Saying you gotta look a certain way to go to Christ. See, I think different.
Check my swag, I'm filled with the spirit. Yeah, I'm tatted up with earrings and I'm feeling. Yeah, they quick to judge me, and they don't even know me. But if they take a second, see, I'm filled with His glory. Check my swag, I'm filled with the spirit. Yeah, I'm tatted up with earrings and I'm feeling. Yeah, they quick to judge me, and they don't even know me. But if they take a second, see, I'm filled with His glory.
This right here, we in Iberia, Louisiana. This right here is where I grew up, man. It's from, I was born and raised over here until about 13 before I moved to Sicily. And man, this right here brings back a lot of memories, man. That
good or bad?
But I mean, not really. They had more bad than good, you know. Man, this trailer, man, this right here brought me to the place where I remember, you know, it brought me to become. This was a major part of why I became who I was. You know what I'm saying? Because I told myself I would do anything to be successful and never live like I lived, man. And this right here was countless nights, man. I remember that I would either live. My grandmother took care of me, man. My grandmother took care of me plenty of times. I remember coming right here. I was in the house. I'm hungry, and sometimes I don't know where my mom's at. And I would just go run to my grandmother's house. Hey, Mama, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I was cooking some food on the stove, and nobody was here. And he was like, man, D, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Man, God was with me that day. As a kid, taking care of a kid, I was trying to fix some food. I didn't know how to cook. And I think I did something wrong on the electric stove, and the stove, everything just caught on fire. Still to this day, I don't understand how I didn't burn. Now, all I said was run, and I put some water on it, and it climbed the walls. And I told my brother, run, get out of here. And something told me, man, put salt on it. And I put salt in the fire, died out, and I threw the pot out. Right there, I thank God that day, because, man, it could have happened. And it hurts me. To this day, my mom's blessed with owning her own business, owning this. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, you know, me and you, growing up, I know you haven't been there. And but I'm asking, you know, can you please just help me start this movement, man? I know I was doing bad, you know. I just want you to believe in me. You know, I just want you to be here for once. Please, can you believe in me and be here? You own a business, you own this and that. And I just need a little help to start this movement. And still to this day, she said no, she can't help me. And she owns businesses. Does everything, and she couldn't put a dollar to help me start this. You know, but I thank God, because God wouldn't put me in a situation that I couldn't overcome. Man, you know, they asked me how long I've been writing, and when what made me do Christian music. And so what a lot of people don't know, man, the first time I wrote music, I was doing Christian music. You know, everything that I did, what I put my mind to, I always wanted to be the best at, whether it was sports, writing, anything. You know, I think that's why I was so caught up in the streets life, because whatever I did, I always wanted to be the best at. So I wanted to be successful. You know, but writing, man, I did writing when I was 13. That was my first time in a studio recording. I was doing Christian music. It was with a guy, he was 26 and I was 13. His name was Benjamin Carey, and he was a rock, and I was doing rap. It was TWP, the Warrior Project. That kept going, and I linked up around at 13, going around, just talking to other artists, you know, and doing Christian music. Then I started getting teased for it. You know, oh, you rapping about God, you whack, you lame. You know, I was like, man, I ain't whack, I ain't lame, so I quit that. When I started getting in the streets, man, and I started getting in the streets, and I started losing myself. I started going out almost every weekend. I started doing drugs, selling it, and I lost myself. I was so caught up in this world, I didn't even know who I was. The friends that I had drifted away, everything, man. And one night when I was at my lowest, like I said, I didn't pray to God in so long, but one night when I was at my lowest, I was like, you know what, I can't do this no more, man. I want to say it's done. I don't even want to live no more, because nothing's going my way. With all this money, whatever I had, cars, I was still feeling so alone. You know, I said, so God, man, if you there, bro, if you there, just give me a sign. Let me know I'm gonna be all right. Just let me know something. I ended up passing out, man. And when this was so surreal. I know it's not a dream. I was a out-of-body experience. Because all I seen was white. And my tattoos were gone, my earrings were gone. It was so perfect, man. I seen a line full of people. They had this man at the beginning of the line. He was giving halos to these people, and they were all dressed in white. It was just white. It was so perfect. The light was so bright you wanted to squint, but you didn't because it was so perfect. And this man was just giving halos, and people just drifting away. And I was yelling to this man, "Hey, hey!" But he didn't hear me. Then when I realized that, man, this isn't real or something. I don't know what's going on. I was like, man, hold on, am I dead? I said, man, no, I was joking. I don't want to die. I don't want to die, man. I was like, Dylan, wake up. I wasn't waking up. So I'm at the end of this line, and it's getting closer to my turn. And I said, hey, I'm yelling to this man. And well, he didn't hear me. He's not answering me. And when I get at the beginning of this line, this man does this, and he looks up. It was Jesus Christ himself. And I said, wow. I said, look, I know I don't belong here. I let every feeling, emotion that I had, hurt, everything I blamed him for and against, I let it all out. Everything. I said, why I didn't make sports, why I did this, why am I living like this, why am I so low, and I know I did wrong, and I know I drifted from you. Take me to where I belong. I'm sorry. And I started crying. He tapped my back and gave me some wings. Boom. He said, now go. I said, what you want me to do with this? He said, go. Instantly I woke up. Right there, I knew every single answer to every single question I had asked. I knew the reason for everything, and I knew what my purpose was. I knew what my reason on this earth was for. He gave me a second chance to live again, to share my testimony to the world, to reach people through my message, to share his message, to spread his name, glorify his name through me, to bring him closer to Christ. And that was my purpose. That night he forgave me, so now I'm forgiven.
What about the money? I don't want it. What about the fame? I don't need it. What about the world? I don't want it.
All I need is you.
What about the women? I don't want it. What about the image? I don't need it. What about the life? I don't want it.
All I need is you.
All I need is you. This woman right here taught me how to pray. I didn't know how to pray at all. This woman taught me how to pray, and every time I needed some food or anything, this is who the house I would run. This is who raised me, man. When I couldn't see my dad, this is who raised me.
Yeah, from a little baby.
From a little baby?
From a little baby, a little teeny baby.
How was he growing up?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I think if he would have stayed with his daddy, longer, he would have been a football player. Because him and his dad was always playing ball. And he was small, but he had loved to play ball. So God gave him another direction. I guess that was not meant to be.
What do you think about that direction?
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah. If he keep on the good work that he's on the right track. God show him the right way.
So,
it's beautiful.
What was your reaction when you saw his video?
Oh, I was so shocked. I was so surprised. And my sister laughed. I said, I kept praying, and I kept telling Dylan when I see boy, Dylan, I'm praying hard. And I said, and I kept my finger crossed. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna make it. I said, but he finally made it. He finally made it. She busts out laughing. She said, well, I'm glad. I'm glad he made it.
I said baseball, man. That was my thing.
That's what I said. I thought he was going to be a baseball player.
Baseball, football, man. I had football pictures.
Yeah, they got a lot of pictures, but them little kids keep pulling them out and pull them out.
But,
pull them out.
Yeah, the sports dream was what I thought I was going to do. Everybody thought that.
Yeah, I thought so too, Dylan. I thought so too.
Well, that's all good. But yeah, Adam, that's my uncle right there. That's who really, man, he was there with me. He's the main part of the reason I became forgiven, because even when I was at my lowest, he was telling me, go to God, watch what's going to happen. And man, this man stuck with me through day one. I love that man to death. That's like a brother I never had.
Now, Dylan, I don't know if I think that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. That's my mama. That's when I was a little kid.
Look at them eyes. Them eyes. Yeah, that's him and his mama. And his little brother. There's not a big family, I can tell you.
All we had was me and him growing
Yeah.
up. That was all we had.
That's right.
What you remember about me?
Oh, he was such a good baby.
He was.
Oh, yeah, always a good baby. Never was a bad child. He never did give us any problem. Never did give us any trouble. No, and what God got marked for you, I guess, is your destiny. From birth. That's your destiny. Oh, yeah, love my big boy. Love my big
I love you, Mama.
boy. And what a man.
I told y'all we was taking flight. Yeah. Hey, look, this GME. Gas Money Entertainment.
Myself, I'm a Christian hip hop artist, and God's been blessing me, opening doors. I'm going to Los Angeles in July. I've been doing music videos. I've been traveling. I went to Houston, Dallas. I went on a TV show. I've been on this radio station down here, 105.9, and I'm just coming out here with my director, and we're shooting a documentary about my life. And I'm coming back to Cecilia High School and the roots of where I came from.
What made you choose to do Christian hip-hop, Christian rap, instead of just, let's say, regular hip-hop or regular rap?
Man, I tried regular rap before, you know, and honestly, man, it's no good to me, as in, I'll never knock somebody down like what they rapping about. It's just me. I want to promote positivity and encourage people of hope and faith. And really, when I was down at my lowest, you know, I was listening to rap and stuff. And in today's society, the most influential tool is music. And I figured that today kids don't listen to their parents, or adults, any supervision. They listen to music, and I feel that if music influences them that much, you might as well preach something positive and influence them in a good way, you know?
Oh, so I understand that you graduated here from Cecilia High.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you wanted to go ahead and kind of like pay some respect to the alma mater, kind of like show everybody else in the world when you make your video.
Oh, yeah. Exactly where I came from.
Yeah,
and the roots.
you know, other than that, good. I guess on a personal note, how does it make you feel to come back here and after you graduated, showing everybody, listen, look, you can follow your hopes and your dreams. You don't necessarily have to go and do, go dig a ditch and go be a fry cook. Man, you can follow your dreams.
Oh, yeah,
how does it make you feel to come back and show these people that
It feels real good, because I know that when I was in high school, that my positive influence in high school was my principal. And definitely, it come back to think about it, man. It just hurts to know that, you know, what I could have done and what I should have done, but now I want to come back and give and tell people live how I should have lived. And, you know what I'm saying, they don't need the streets, or they don't need any of these other things they hear outside of school. You know, just definitely graduate high school. You live it once, and go to college instead of going to the streets is not the way to do it.
Mr. Guidroz. Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Well, thank you for those nice things you said about me.
Oh, no problem.
Can I beat you now?
A little bit.
I guess it's payback from way back when. Is that what it is? Oh, I gave it to him in high school too. Anyway, he graduated. So I hear you're famous. Can I have your autograph?
Man, you could have my autograph, a picture, and everything. No, but yeah, man, I'm trying to do things, you know, and I came back to over here. I'm going to LA, he's shooting my videos, and I'm going to LA in July, man, and I'm going to perform in front of 5,000 people, and a Christian label wants to talk to me. And man, this guy's been blessing me, man. He's been doing good to me, man. It's one time I was at my lowest, man, and you know out of high school how I was, and in high school, man, I just wanted to give up for real. I want to say it was done. And man, God showed up to me in a dream, man. He told me straight up, he gives me one more chance to do right. And he said, I gotta go out there and show people, talk to them through my testimony and reach people. And that's what I've been doing. And I woke up a new person. You know,
Good deal. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Dylan, when I first met him, I think I met him before he actually got here, but always charming, always could talk himself out of most of his problems. Not really a bad kid, but had issues like everybody. Typical teenager, a little full of himself sometimes. But overall, I think I saw that he had potential to him. He never was disrespectful to me, at least. We could always talk, and he felt comfortable doing that. And when I had to try to correct him, he always tried to. He listened. He didn't always carry through with it, but he would always listen to what I had to say. The Apostle Paul said, I become all things to all people that I might win some. And so anything that is a witness, anything that will bring students to Christ, anything that will lead people to Jesus Christ, as far as I'm concerned, is good. We don't compromise truth. We don't compromise the teachings of Scripture, but we do. The techniques have to change to reach each generation. And our kids do tend to listen to hip-hop and that kind of stuff, rap music. And anything that leads them to Jesus is good as far as I'm concerned.
When I saw his video, Check My Swag, for the very first time, I was extremely excited and very proud. He expressed several different ideas, some things that I didn't know. And he made me aware of some things in his past and turned to the Lord. And that was a very wonderful and positive experience. The video was very well made.
What do you think about his message and his ministries coming up?
I think the ministry that he is starting with is very fundamental. It's very good for the students, those that are younger than him, and even those that are a little bit older. He's reaching out to a different generation, and through Christian rap, it provides a different avenue. So students are willing to listen, and people are willing to listen to the message. Very positive, wonderful beats, and good news and good music, just trying to bring the word of Christ to young people.
You saw the team? You saw the basketball team? Why not? You gonna pass? I'm serious, bro. You gonna graduate? You gotta graduate, man. You're back. What grade you? And you're not playing with sports? Basketball. Hey, graduate school, man. Send me an invitation here. Back to my roots, Cecilia High School, where I done made it and fell at the same time. This right here, man, I remember these times in the gym. I tried so hard to be on the basketball team, man. It's like I play sports, and a lot of people say, man, you couldn't make the basketball team, make the basketball team. And I dedicated all my time in this gym. I would talk to the coach, Lorenzo Williams, man, let's go. Come on weekends, come at night. Just, man, I've spent so many hours in here just shooting, just to make the team. And I remember, man, I made varsity my freshman year. I was so happy. I started some games at the beginning. You know, my attitude probably got me not starting no more. Then I made it again sophomore year. I was so excited, man. We done district champions. You know, I think I did my first dunk on that goal. Man, it was great, man. I just miss this whole gym. Brings back a lot of memories, man. I still can hear all the crowds, man. When you shoot a 3-3, man, I just miss this whole thing, man. And I played my 2 years over here, and freshman and sophomore. And then when I broke my knee, man, a whole lot changed. I went downhill from that, and I didn't even touch sports after that, man. It's like, see, I was so focused on just sports, whether it was football, baseball, track, basketball. When I broke my knees, man, it's like I became a whole different person. I think I lost faith at that time, because I was like, man, I figured sports was my future, you know, and I was like, man, God, why would you want this to happen to me, man? Like, why breaking my knees, man? And when that happened, I was like, man, I gotta find another way. I know school I didn't take serious, so now I gotta find what's another way that I could live, make a profit. And everybody's like, man, you know what you could do? I was introduced to drugs, and everybody was talking about the streets, and I think I took the easy way out, you know. I passed high school probably because the way I would just talk my way out of situations, you know, and then I had to settle down and study. And then I passed high school. Then right after high school, that's when it got worse. That's when I was dedicated to just making a profit, making something of myself, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, the worst thing I was scared of was not being successful, you know what I'm saying? And not just struggling. And from where I grew up at when I was younger, I was like, man, I gotta get out of here. I'll never live like I lived when I was younger. So I did, by any means, I did whatever it took to never go back to that approach. You know, I mean, I regret it. If I could go back, man, I look at it. I talk to my old coach. Being here, man, a lot of people talk to me. My old coach, my principals, man, and they said, man, you know, I'm glad you're on the right track now. He said, but man, you know what you could have been? I was like, yeah, I know what I could have been. And I just thank God that that happened. Like at the end of the day, you know, I always will go back and I will always think about it, and it'll hurt me to know that, man, I wish I could have done this, but I thank God, because if that wouldn't have happened, man, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be who I am today. Everybody has a calling, man. Everybody has a talent. Everybody has their own special gift that God gives them to promote Him. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that mine wasn't sports, but obviously it wasn't, because that happened. But everything, like you said, everything happens for a reason, because I look at it like I was living for just one thing, and that was money, sex, drugs, every other thing but Christ. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get that knockoff, that push down to be low to get to who I am now. You know what I'm saying? You always have to stumble. You always have to fall in order to achieve your success. You know what I'm saying? Your success doesn't come with no failing, no falling. It doesn't matter. I think Michael Jordan said something about it doesn't matter how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up.
In seeing Dylan today and when he called me last week, I knew the voice. I knew it was him, but I didn't realize it was the Dylan that had made such a big change over from high school to what he used to be to what he is now. And I'm very, very proud of him, and finding out and seeing him as a new individual, a new leaf to his life, and being a Christian.
If they would have took me out of school my junior and senior year as many times as I deserved to, I don't think I would have graduated. And I thank him dearly, and I love him so much for just giving me that chance and for doing everything they did and believing in me, and treating me different, and treating me and seeing the good in me when nobody else seen it.
So do you think his name is appropriate? His new?
Forgiven.
Forgiven, yes. Freshman and sophomore, I wouldn't have said that. But junior and senior, yes. Forgiven is a good name for you, Dylan. And I would hope you continue living by that name, Forgiven.
Man, right here, this is my main man, producer. You know what I'm saying? He's in control of all this. Every single song I made, from Check My Swag to Turn Me Up to every single one that's on my album, man. This guy.
He got a new song coming out called Hot Dog. You don't want to let him know now? Well, he got a new song coming. He's collabing with Hamburger. So y'all better be on the lookout for that. And I ain't talking about Ronald McDonald. Real hamburger man. Real hamburger man. So, Hot Dog's new single. It's the summer joint with mustard.
Man, that was whack. I'm collabing with this dude. He that's your nickname now, Hot Dog?
The name of the single is called Hot Dog.
Man, what's wrong with this? Man, shut up.
This is on Elm Street.
No, for real, man. Shut up, man. I got a new single.
All right, real talk. Real talk. All right, man. Can I introduce this?
Yeah, introduce.
We got a new single coming out called Hot Dog. Hot Dog. All right, good.
Man, look, bro. Man, this is serious, man. I gotta, man. You know what I'm saying? This is serious.
Go ahead and speak to the camera. Go ahead, Hot Dog.
Man, I got a new single coming out, man, with this guy here. You know what I'm saying? He's a secular artist.
Right.
But man, we're about to do something different, man. I want to collab with a secular artist because I have nothing against anybody that raps any type of music, man. Secular, country, whatever. You rap about what you feel. Me, I'm a rapper. I'm not a Christian rapper. I'm just a Christian that's a rapper. That I promote Christ in it. You know, every man we have freedom of speech. If you want to rap about one thing, you rap about something. I just choose what I want to rap about. So, we collabed, man. This song, I feel this is gonna pass Check My Swag. This is gonna pass All I Need Is You. This song's gonna be probably one of the hottest songs I have ever done, ever. And he's on it, man. It's gonna be pretty hot, man. And this guy, man, he took me in. It's funny because, man, I went through from Parks to Lafayette. Nobody wanted to record me, man. This man gave me a shot. He admitted that he thought I sucked when he first when he first heard about me. Man, he took that chance, man, and he gave me a chance. That's all I asked for, and ever since then, man, we close. This guy's not just my producer, man. This is like my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is family, man. When we're in here, it's family and business, man. This dude, man, he done a lot for me, man. I appreciate everything he does, man.
So jokes on the side, put all business first, climbing last, but we tends to put it together, so it's like a gumbo. You know, mixing it all together, you know, it's all kind of good flavors into it, so, you know, that's how we rock. You know, you got all the meats and all that, you know. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know,
you gotta
like
be from Louisiana to understand what gumbo is.
Right.
You gotta be down about it.
Or great soup. Like, you know, you gotta have the cabbages, the noodles, the meats and all inside. You know, it's like it's mixing. The soup is hot. We hot like soup. Like my boy K. Kemp said.
Like soup.
Hot like soup, man.
Hot like soup. So yeah, I guess that explains everything, man. Us together,
right?
We hot like soup.
Right.
And,
let me load up something. What you want,
man? Let's give them that sample, man. Just the hook of what we working on, man. This is when this drops is when my album's gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? This right here is gonna be the main song on my album.
And he talking about literally drop. Drop to the flow. Like that's kind of.
Yo, this song right here, like you're gonna drop to the flow.
No, it's the album.
So what? People's gonna throw away my album?
No, like drop, like blah, fall, flop.
Why?
Cause when your album drop, dog, is when Jesus going rose, man. Well, in my term, it's a rose, it's not a rouse, because you know from where I'm from, we don't speak, you know, perfectly around here. You know, we got our own terms and our own slang and slurred, you know, to our own words. You hear me? You hear me? Right. So it's not a rouse, it's a rose to me.
Yeah.
You know, man. That's our lady.
No, but for real, man, like I said, this is just you know what I'm saying, from day one, bro. I just look back at when I first came in here, I recorded Check My Swag, and since then, man, every single song has got hotter and hotter. Half of this stuff, matter of fact, every single song after Check My Swag wouldn't even be hot, man, if it wasn't for him, because he's taught me how to say the things, how to do it.
Right.
Something I had to get used to it, man, because I was like, man, why he's telling me how to do this? But he told me this, for real, put your pride aside and let me just help you.
Right.
He said, just let me help you, that's all I want. And I said, I'm not used to people helping me, but man, I thank him. He's a big, that's
all right.
Man, yeah, a big asset to why this movement is as big as it's getting, man.
Right.
You know.
And I appreciate you, man. Everything you gave me the opportunity. I'm actually happy you came. You know, I didn't actually know he was as big as he is. You know, cause like what I was hearing, like he's big, so I was like, all right, I'm finna record a fat dude. You know, I mean, that's just my own thoughts. So when he walked through my door, you know, him and another person that he was with came in, and I looked at him and I was like, man. I was quiet for a little while, and I said, man, you know, we shook hands, you know, that's how you gotta do. But I was quiet for a little while. I was like, man, in my head, I'm like, man, this dude big, bro. So I'm wondering how old he is, you know. I'm just checking him out. You coming in my studio, and I'm like, bro, like, you big, man. Like, you know, I gotta keep some on my side. Cause he was too big, you know. So I asked him how old he was. He a year older than me, and I'm like, I look at myself. I'm like, bruh, I don't think that's how God working, man. You know, I didn't think he was human for a little while. Nah, but you know, actually, you know, we talked, you know, we clicked. I heard his music, I recorded him, and I liked him. Even though, you know, they had some people saying, nigga. I mean, people gonna talk about you regardless. So, I mean, that's just how life goes, and you know, you don't blame the people that talk about you, because I honestly thought he was whack. I'm gonna use that word, whack. Like whack attack.
Some trash.
No, you was worse than trash. You was some thrower. That's what he was. That's what I thought he was. But you know, when he came, you know, we collabed. You know, he cool people, so not like him. So don't matter the race thing, you know, because I ain't racist. I love all kind of people, and I take him as family, brother. I mean, this dude could walk in my house literally and go put his finger in my mama pot. I mean, you have to deal with her, but I mean, he could do that, you know. Like this morning, he came jump on me talking about wake up, peasy. You know, like any big, you know, and I'm scrawny. He come jump on me and like, do. You don't do that, man. Like, you gonna hurt. I got bones. I got sensitive bones when it comes down to people like you. You know, cause the way my body is set up when it comes down to people like him, like, yo, big body, but check that ball out, man. Look, man. Look at that ball. He big. Look at me. Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Put your hand on my muscle.
Oh.
Look. It's like a taco to him, man. That ball put a taco bell, eat a burrito, and that's his hand, man. Look, my arm is a burrito to him. Look, and he just swallowed them things. Y'all need to catch him in action when he talking them things down. He that ball like he ain't got no throat. But yeah, man, look, we gonna get.
I thank him a whole lot, and it was kind of hard to start this off, as in getting money to record. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a businessman, and I didn't want to get nothing for free, but it was hard to go back to say, man, I gotta record this, buy beats, pay to record, and get money the right way, you know. So I was like, man, and like I said, same thing with him. After he heard me, he recorded some more, and then he sat down and said, look, man, I'm feeling you. He took me under his wing, and
I'm young.
He's younger than me, and he took me under his wing, and that's how it is. And like I said, man, I want to give a shout out to my director, like JimmyZ, man, for doing a lot for me on the real. And man, he had patience with me. He's seen me. He's watching me grow as well, man. He video checked my swag, and then that one is a hit so far. That's what opened so many doors, man. If it wasn't for him shooting that video, doors wouldn't have opened. And then 2 weeks later, he said, let's do All I Need Is You. We go to New Orleans and we shoot All I Need Is You. And now, man, we're shooting a documentary and we're doing all this, man. And it's a blessing, man. And they got so much more blessings to come in store for all of us. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see what God has in store for us. This right here, man, is something that me and him's working on right now, bro. And I think this is just a little sample. I think this is gonna be the hottest song I ever done, ever. I'm blessed, man, and I thank God every day, man, to have such wonderful people in my life, and I can't wait, like I said, to see what God has in store for us. And I'm down. I'm always gonna have y'all back like y'all had mine. We family, man. It's more than just a business, man, because at the end of the day, it's family. Lord, I want to thank you for everything you have done for me, for all the doors you have opened for me, and all the doors you will be opening for me. Thank you for closing every single door that needed to be closed, and thank you for the doors you will close along this way. Thank you for letting me have such wonderful people in my life, Lord. Thank you for letting me have such a wonderful producer, the guy that directed my video, and a supporting family that loves me, that will always let me succeed and always want to see me succeed. Lord, I want you to bless them as much as you bless me, because without them, none of this would have happened. Thank you for bringing these people into my life and helping me make this movement great and greater than I ever thought it would imagine, and making it the movement that you wished and you prayed that it would be and you told me it to be. Thank you for everything you have done, Lord. Love you.
Yeah, I love you, yeah, I need you, and I can't get you out of my head. All the things that you did for me got me wondering, is it real? If it is, how could it be? Cause I've been on this road all alone, nobody on my side, had my mind really gone. Can somebody take me home? Cause I feel I'm by myself, I can't do this on my own. And no, I can't do this no more. And if someone's there, please let it show. Cause I've been on this road just for too long, and I know this ain't the place where I belong. And I feel that my time, man, is coming close. So I need to know, show me where I need to go. So please, man, I need to know. Can someone please take me off this road?
I've been on this road alone, trying to find a place to go. No, I don't wanna be alone, I just wanna feel that I belong.
Trust me, I believe in you. Before I go, there's some things that I need to do. I'm living every day just for you, cause I wanna prove that all I need is you. And nothing can take away my love from you. And there's no greater feeling than knowing I belong to you. And it was you that helped me see my way through. Thought your love was way too good to be true, but now I feel that it's real. I'm so happy that you do, so happy that you do. I'm so happy that it's you. It was you on my side all along. You seen the good when everyone seen the wrong. And now I know that I'm not alone. I'ma walk this road all the way.